everybody, happy Tuesday. Kevin Molm here in the Office of Youth and Adult Ministry, 2-Minute Tuesday on April 30th. Well, we are going to Long Beach officially for NCYC. I just updated it and put out the handbook and the registration with all the details that you'll need for organizing your trip. This is the second time that NCYC has been at Long Beach. It's going to be a lot of fun. You can get all the information you need at diocesehelena.org/NCYC. For those of you who've been before, we're running this in the same way we've done the last couple years. So you'll register with me at the diocese. That's $675 for registration. What that includes is your ticket to NCYC, 4 nights lodging. It includes 1 meal per day, plus snacks and other things that I'll have for you, and then your shirt and other swag that we have. Then it's up to you. Each parish and school decides how you want to get to NCYC. I heard rumors that some folks are thinking about driving there, which is incredibly admirable if you want to take that long road trip. I know that oftentimes ministry or the best ministry happens on that road trip to and from an event rather than the event itself. So that's a great way to get some quality time with your kids. So if you're looking to add that to your ministry, highly encourage you to join us in Long Beach. That's next November 14th through the 16th. And you can register, and you've got the information along with marketing materials, bulletin inserts, that sort of thing on the website. Again, diocesehelena.org/NCYC. Planning Days is August 12th to the 13th at Legendary Lodge. This is a professional development experience where teachers and parish-based youth ministers, DREs, can come together for a weekend where you're going to have the opportunity to plan in a collaborative environment your ministry year, along with receive some incredible training sessions from speakers. That's about as concise of a statement as I can say what Planning Days is. It's not a spiritual retreat, although we will certainly pray together and have the sacraments. Bishop Vedder's going to come up and do Mass with us. It's not a conference where you're just going to listen to a keynote, share some insights, and it's not an individual experience or just a vacation to get away from the office in summertime. This is really intended to be an opportunity for our youth ministers, teachers, catechists, DREs, whatever your title is. If you work with teaching the faith to young people or ministering to and helping with providing their pastoral needs in the context of a parish or school, this is for you. You know, as I travel around the diocese and I hear directly from you, those who've completed the youth ministry survey, I hear oftentimes about just the need for help in managing and recruiting volunteers. How do you do that? I hear about how we need more help from the diocese, more tools, more resources. I hear about the need for more training and formation in catechesis and how to be better at teaching the faith. I also hear about how oftentimes our parishes and youth ministers feel like they're alone, especially in a diocese like ours where we're spread out. I hear about the need for more priestly presence in our ministries, and that's not a knock on our priests. I know that many of our priests are traveling hundreds of miles every weekend celebrating masses in different communities just to provide the sort of bare minimum for canonical requirements for offering the sacraments in their parishes, not to mention all of the other administrative tasks that they have to provide, as well as being asked by people like me and the diocese and the bishop for all of their time. So our priest time is stretched, and just getting them engaged with your ministry can be a difficult thing. If that sounds like something you've experienced in your ministry, whether you're looking for, you need more resources, whether you need help on planning your ministry, whether you just need to feel like there are other people who do this work and you need to share and learn from them. If you're looking for help on how to work with your pastor on building ministry, this is what Planning Days is meant for. Now, I'm not promising it's going to fix all of your problems or address all of those issues. But what I am promising is that you are going to find an environment at Planning Days where you can learn from some of the best teachers that are very experienced in youth ministry and teaching the faith. You're going to have the opportunity to work collaboratively with your colleagues. You're going to meet old friends, old colleagues. You're also going to have the chance to help us welcome new to this ministry and new teachers, new catechists, new DREs, and you're going to have the opportunity to relax and just enjoy Legendary Lodge. So if that's my sales pitch to you, if that sounds something you're interested in, I would highly encourage you to prioritize this and be there for Planning Days. So just a few kind of practical notes on that. There will not be a charge to attend Planning Days. Please come and be there. This is a service that we're offering to our parishes and schools. The timing, I'm still working out the details, but plan on being there by no later than 12 noon on that Monday. And then we will wrap up on Tuesday afternoon, probably by 2 o'clock. Children and spouses are absolutely welcome. I know that a lot of you are volunteers or you're teachers where in the summertime you are the primary caregiver for your children, and it's also just difficult to find childcare. I get it. I'm in that world myself. So yes, children and spouses are welcome to come along, especially if that means that you can be here. I'm also working on getting some childcare during the event. Now, I'm not saying they're going to run a full-blown, Legendary Lodge summer camp, but they will be there to at least make sure that your kids don't jump in the lake or climb the mountain without you knowing about it, so that you can focus on what's happening during the sessions. All that information and registration will be available this week on the website, diocesehelena.org/planning days. One last thing to mention this week, Bishop's Beer, the Golden Austin Ale, is now available in stores. It's pretty exciting to have this out there. I know that beer isn't necessarily the greatest evangelization tool, but it's such a great opportunity to share the gospel with people who would otherwise probably never grace the doors of a church. So we're grateful for the relationship with Lewis and Clark Brewing to bring this out to folks. Bishop Vetter, so grateful for his creativity and willingness to try something new. So I encourage you, use this as an opportunity to, share the gospel with your friends and even acquaintances. So stop by your local store. I heard that it's available in communities all across the state, from up in the Yak to Missoula, here in Helena, in Bozeman, and Butte. So get out there, grab a six-pack, invite some acquaintances, not just your normal, poker playing buddies that you get together with, although maybe they need to hear the gospel too, but invite somebody maybe from your parish that you don't know so well, just as a chance to get together, grab some chips and salsa, and sit on your porch or deck on a beautiful spring evening and have a conversation. And whether the Holy Spirit moves that person to greater conversion, at minimum, you're going to have the opportunity to meet some new friends or deepen a friendship and just have the chance to share a nice, delicious Golden Austin Ale. So check that out in stores. Let me know if you can't find it, because we'd love to get that out to you all. It's such a great way to share the gospel. All right, that's it for this week. As always, please pray for me, pray for our bishop, and together we will all pray for our young people. God bless.